Hi, and welcome to this walkthrough of DocuProx. The fundamental purpose of DocuProx is to convert your physical or digital documents into structured, usable data that can be used by your other systems like a CRM or database. This completely removes the need for manual data entry. So how do we do that? This is where DocuProx goes beyond standard OCR. Instead of just extracting characters from a page, our AI is trained to understand the meaning behind that information. It uses context to tell the difference between a name, an address, and an ID number. In this video, I'll show you how that works by setting up a template for a structured document like an ID card. First, I'll navigate to the DocuProx homepage and sign in as Clara Winslow for this demo.
Okay, now that we're in, we will go to the Templates section. This is the control center for all of our extraction models. You can create folders for your templates to keep things organized. Here you can see a list of existing templates, search for a specific one, or, as we're about to do, create a new one using this button. I'm going to create a new template for an ID card. First, I'll go to Template Information and give it a name and choose a folder to keep things organized. Then I'll go to Template Configuration. Since an ID card has a consistent structure, I'll select the With Reference option, then select ID card in Document Type. Next, I'll upload a sample image. I'll start by using the Annotation tool to manually capture any values that don't have a label, like the numbers right here. I'm drawing a rectangle around these numbers. You can adjust the line width of the rectangle and font size of the number for clear visibility. Make sure that the annotation number is clearly visible. This shows the system precisely where to look every time. Looks good. Now I'll save it and close it. With that done, I'll click Fetch JSON to have the system automatically find and add all the remaining labeled data from the document. You can also delete the fields you do not want to extract. Now I will add elements for the annotations we drew. I'll give them a name as key and select Rectangle in dropdown and write the number that we annotated. This combines both methods to create our final, accurate template. Once I'm done with this process, I'll create the template. It's now ready to use, and you can see that it's appeared in our list. Now, to use this template with an external application, we need an API key. I'll head over to the Settings menu. The first thing I need to do is enable API access using this toggle. With access enabled, I'll generate a new key. I'll give it a name, and the system creates it. It's important to copy this now and store it safely because for security, it won't be shown again. All right, before we use Postman, let's validate the template right here in the app. I'll go back to our template section, find the template we just made, and use the Run Test feature. I'll paste in the API key and upload a new test image. Let's run it. And there's our data. It looks like everything was captured correctly, so the template is good to go. Every time this template is used, the activity shows up here on the dashboard. Let me give you a quick tour. The first thing you see are the high-level stats showing your total requests and success rate. You can also filter this whole view by a specific time range or user. As you scroll, the graphs help you spot trends. This one shows your daily request volume so you can see your peak times, and this one over here monitors the average response time to make sure everything is running fast. The panels below let you dig a little deeper. You can see which of your integrations are driving the most traffic by looking at the API key usage, get a clear visual of your accuracy with the success-failure chart, and see how your template library is growing. It's a simple way to get a complete picture of your entire workflow. Okay, for the final step, let's see how a developer would use this in a real API call. I'm in Postman now. I'll set the method to post and enter the API endpoint, which is https://api.docuprox.com/v1/process. Next, in the Headers tab, I'll add our authentication. The key is XAuth. For the value, I'll grab our API key that I saved to a sticky note and paste it right here. Now, for the body of the request, I'll select Raw and make sure the type is set to JSON. I have a request body pre-built in Visual Studio Code. As you can see, it includes the image data, which has been converted to a base64 string. I'll copy this entire JSON structure and paste it into Postman. The last piece we need is the template ID. I'll switch back to DocuProx, copy the ID for our new ID card template, and paste it right here into the prompt.
Okay, let's send the request. And here's our response. We get a clean JSON object with all the data. Now, to confirm the accuracy, I'll open the actual image file we used, and we can compare them side by side. As you can see, the name, ID number, date of birth, and other details in the JSON response all match the image perfectly. And that's the full process for setting up and using a with reference template in DocuProx. Thanks for watching.